I'm teaching them to do little small things, man. I start off with a bicycle first. Then I start working on dirt bikes and four wheelers. Boys used to get four wheelers and dirt bikes. I used to, at our old house, 800 Clinton Street in the middle. I could paint a car and a bike really. And I was painting about 10 hours. They were taking all the plastic and flares off of it, sanding it down, hanging everything up in the garage, and painting and let it dry. Next morning, put it back together. Then I started doing four wheelers. But then I got away from that. Like I said, I was more focused on cars. Over during the time, I fell in love with Fast and the Furious when that first one came out. Still can't beat that movie. Then, like I said, motorcycles. I still have love for motorcycles. And I respect them. Eventually, as things go along, it's just timing. Timing. Sometimes people either they spend so much time focusing on one thing and they age out, or it gets boring to them. And I'm not saying it's boring to me. I'm like an octopus, boy. I done had my arms in some of everything to be able to stay moving. But I have to do things, and there's a season for everything too in life. That's why it's important. Like I say, I don't care what nobody say. You'll never be able to be a master of one because the way the world is constantly changing and evolving. Some people go to schools and get degrees. They come out of school with more debt, and the fact they're in so much debt, and then sometimes they don't even come out and they don't even have to get a job that pays them enough to pay their student loans and all that stuff back. So what I just try to do multiple different things, stay in my own lane, man. Try to be present and do whatever it is I need to do to be, the best version of me that I can. So when I say working, sometimes I do a lot of stuff, but most importantly, I'm working on rebuilding myself, reconstruction myself to get back to where I'm happiest the most. And it's been a work in progress, trust me, because sometimes, man, I feel like I'm comfortable in this shit. Nah, I don't need to be there neither. I had to change who I was to be able to change the perception of how people viewed me. Yes, and God will direct you in your path where He feels like you need to be alive and to go. I had to pretend to be a lot of different people. Square. You say I was a square. Like, a square has multiple different sides. But in each one of those sides, I felt like I was more sort of a Rubik's Cube too, because I was hard to figure out. And it's multiple different roles that I had to play. In Pursuit of Happiness, that movie, believe it or not, man, that movie it helped me to get through a lot of things. I saw Will Smith, that movie there. So yeah, I'm going back to the movies. It helped me go through a lot of things. I had to be a lot of different characters. I said I played every character in some of these movies to get through life. Biker Boys, that was my favorite movie too. Like I say, man, it's a journey. I pray that everyone just enjoy every moment of it, and don't spend so much time focusing on one thing. Because sometimes people spend so much time focusing on one thing they miss out on the finer things in life, which is really the simplest way of life. It's the finer things in life of being at peace. Y'all be blessed, be encouraged. Get into that word for the spirit, man. Just much feed your natural. I ain't got to say it no more because I done got that boy got the spirit over there, boy. He got it. He's moving through him. And he read the word and pray just like a grown man. So, daggone. See, spirits in the room already. Look, stuff already falling down. Daggone. Yeah, that's the Holy Ghost. Anyway, y'all be blessed. For real. That's for real. See? It shifted the atmosphere. Something just fell over there. As soon as I said it, boy, this is real. I'll be encouraged. Be blessed.